Good morning, Chrissy here with a card for my new series over at Sweet Stamp Shop called Sketches Two Ways. Please visit my blog or the Sweet Stamp Shop blog to see the sketch and my two takes. The links will be in the description below. This video shows how I made the Cheers card using my Silhouette Cameo. I used this cute cut file from the Silhouette store, but I only needed the martini glass. So first I needed to ungroup these images by right-clicking and choosing Ungroup. Now I can delete all the images except those that I want. Next, I'm going to regroup the items so when I modify the size, they'll both change and fit together still. Now I'm going to make a rectangle the size of my card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to position and resize the glass where I'd like it to be cut out of the card base. With it positioned correctly, I'm going to ungroup the images and move the liquid layer out of the way for now. Next, I'll group the glass cut and the card base. No need to weld or anything since I'm not going to use the glass image after cutting. So now I'm going to position my card front at the top of the page and the liquid portion at the bottom. I'm going to place a pink paper where my liquid image will be cut on my cutting mat and a black layer where the card front will be cut. Next, I'll ensure that my paper size is 8 1/2 by 11 and that my cutting mat size is correct. This screen also lets me make sure that my paper placement is correct on my mat. Finally, I cut the image, making sure that I have the right paper weight selected, and I'll be right back with how to assemble this card. Alright, so I'm going to assemble this card now. First, I am going to use my embossing to put the Awesome Cheers sentiment along our glass. So I'm going to try not to get super static. I'm going to add a couple bubbles, and I'm going to lay them out how I want them. Okay. And then pick them up with my acrylic block. Okay. Okay, so I've got my cheers and my extra little bubbles. Now we're going to adhere the vellum. So what I am going to do is get my adhesive. And of course, I'm going to just clean up a little bit of the adhesive that I went a little overboard with. And then to get that piece on the other side of the stem positioned properly, I'm going to use the negative of the glass. Get that all in position. Pardon my head. All right. I can pop that out. My glass, I'm going to go ahead and trim it up. Be right back. So there's my card front. Now, I'm going to make my card base. Alright, so my Cosmo is going to go under. So we're going to sticky the back. And I'll get it lined up in the cup how I want it. And push that down. So there's my little drink. Okay. And we'll get the card front positioned. Do the last bit of the trimming. So there we have our little Cheers card, and I'm going to add a little bling. And we need some super sparkle, in my opinion. So, going to position that right there. And I think we need a little pink. So we'll do a little. Middle of that one. And I think that's just about right. So there you have my card. I hope you like it.